Italy, one of the defeated parties in World War II, was the only major belligerent country that was not occupied after 1945. It was not subjected to division like Germany or forced constitutional changes like Japan. Instead, it was largely disarmed, lost its overseas territories, and was required to pay war reparations. However, within a few years, Italy was largely reaccepted in the international arena. So why was Italy not occupied like the other Axis powers after the war? King Victor Emmanuel III ordered his government to side with the Allies and fight against the Axis forces remaining in the north of the country. As a result, the main priority for the Allies was to defeat the Germans in northern Italy and destroy the Italian Social Republic, which was led by the Italian man wearing a fez. Therefore, just as after the defeat of Germany and Japan, the Allies lacked the resources to take over the daily administration of the country. This led to the pardon of many individuals who had served under the leadership of the Italian man wearing a fez. When it comes to the post-war period, unlike Germany, the USSR had no military presence in Italy. Yugoslav communist partisans had sent some units north, but they ultimately withdrew. This meant that only the Western Allies were involved in shaping Italy's post-war order. Additionally, most of those who had worked in Mussolini's government were staunch anti-communists, and with the start of the Cold War, this was justification enough. Another reason was that there was not as strong a desire for revenge against Italy as there was against Japan and Germany. Since Japan had attacked Pearl Harbor, the American public would accept nothing less than total surrender. Germany, on the other hand, was seen as an existential threat, and all traces of its regime had to be erased. However, Italy was just Italy. It did not pose a direct threat to the major Allied powers. It had only harmed some of its colonies and a few countries in southern Europe. In addition, there was a large Catholic Italian-American voting bloc in the United States, and Roosevelt wanted to win re-election. Although the United Kingdom and France wanted to take harsher measures against Italy, such as not supporting the Italian monarchy and imposing stricter military restrictions, the United States rejected these demands. Instead, Italy lost its overseas empire, its borders were demilitarized, strict limitations were placed on its military equipment, and it was forbidden from possessing nuclear weapons. The reason the US adopted this stance was that neither the United Kingdom nor France had the necessary funds or military power for an invasion. These restrictions lasted until 1949. However, when Italy joined NATO and became part of the Cold War frontline in Europe, it was allowed to rearm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thanks for watching.